So you may be wondering, why do you own 3 copies of the Lego Movie? I don't know either. I don't know why I own 3 copies of the Lego Movie.
I'm just going to come right out. I have no idea what's going on at all.
So last year was 10 years of the Lego Movie. The Lego Movie released back in 2014, and last year was its anniversary. And ever since then, I've been kicking myself over the fact that I didn't do any kind of video to celebrate that, as any self-respecting Lego fan would. So this year, I thought I would do a video to make up for that. So it's the 11 years of the Lego Movie anniversary or something. I don't know. It's been 11 years since the movie came out, and even then, I'm cutting it really close with this video because I forgot that February has less days in it. I know, I'm really good at this whole YouTube thing. So I thought instead of covering the sets or something, I thought I would cover the fact that I own 3 copies of the Lego Movie physically. So, let's start off with the Blu-ray because that's the most basic out of this set, and you'll see why. So, the Lego Movie on Blu-ray, pretty standard Blu-ray. Let me just get the cover in there for you guys because the ring light is going to get in the way. So sorry about that. So let's just, there you go. So, here's the cover. It's the poster, but it's portrait. I think it's really strange seeing a poster in portrait. I'm used to seeing them landscape because the local cinema over here has them landscape. And we got a little anecdote down here. We got awesome, the Sunday Mirror. Okay, and then on the side here, nothing really too special. We got the logo, and we got the Watch It Anywhere and Blu-ray plus digital ultraviolet HD. I said that the wrong way around. On the back, we have hilarious for all ages, Daily Mail, okay, and we got the little description of the movie. So let me read this for you. The first ever full-length theatrical Lego movie follows Emmett, Chris Pratt, an ordinary rules-following, perfectly average Lego minifigure who is mistakenly identified as the most extraordinary person and the key to saving the world. He is drafted into a fellowship of strangers on an epic quest to stop an evil tirade, a journey for which Emmett is hopelessly and hilariously unprepared for. I find that is such a strange description of the movie. I don't know why. I think it's because they mention no other character besides Emmett. It's really bizarre. I find that so strange. And then over here we've got the special features, and this is the reason why I got the Blu-rays, because it has more special features than this and has some of the special features of that, but we'll get on to the reason why I own that one. Special features on the Blu-ray: get a brick's eye view of Emmett's crazy adventures, then see how the bricks were born in bringing Lego to life. Have non-stop fun with the director/star commentary, outtakes, everything is awesome sing-along, and much more. I think that much more is just the deleted scenes and the short films as well. I think that's literally what that much more is. The commentary is pretty good though. It's the 2 directors and Chris Pratt, Alison Brie, Will Arnett and Charlie Day just talking about the movie, and it's kind of cool hearing like what the voice actors think of the movie. You don't really get that out of commentaries usually. On top of that as well, for some reason Elizabeth Banks phones in halfway through and she gives her input on the movie, and I think that's quite funny. Like I say, you don't really get that with commentaries like often, and that's pretty much it. Besides these pictures here on the back that just make me giggle every time I see them for some reason, it's just these tiny little screenshots of Emmett, and they just get smaller. I just think that's really funny. And that is to promote the fact that you can own this anywhere. I mean, watch it anywhere, sorry. And you can have it on your computer, tablet, or smartphone. I mean, it's a laptop, but, let it slide. And there's all the other little things on the back. 100 minutes, I think it isn't. And all the little words you see on a poster usually. So let's open up and see what's inside. I should say this before we, continue. The movie's pretty good. Just to get that out of the way. So here's the Blu-ray. It's a very pleasing blue colour, very classic space. And over here we got some little pamphlets and things. I always love a good little pamphlet and a DVD. Or in this case a Blu-ray. So here we have the Watch It Anywhere little flyer you get, and we have the same image from the front, as you can see. However, on the back, we have the totally real code that still works. So if any of you guys have not seen the Lego Movie yet, here's the code. It totally did not expire. You can put that in anywhere. And here's the computer, tablet, smartphone thing again. The other thing we get though is pretty cool. And it's a little pamphlet with some Lego stuff in it. And that's pretty cool. So we have a free child ticket to Legoland Windsor or Legoland Discovery Centre Manchester. These kids have presumably fallen off the roller coaster, and these kids have been packed into a box along with their parents. That's kind of... I guess the idea is you're unpacking the fun, I guess. At least that's the only way I can look at it. And on the back, we have an advertisement for the Lego Movie video game. The tie-in video game, if you will. Built for an extraordinary adventure. Join Emmett and an unlikely band of resistance fighters to defeat Lord Business's evil plans. Finally, we got another character mentioned. Build awesome creations to save the world, journey through fantastical worlds made of Lego bricks. Play with over 90 characters, including Batman and Wildstyle. I think a majority of those characters, those 90 characters, I think Emmett takes up about maybe a row and a quarter. Emmett with a rubbish bin on his head is a playable character. I can't get over that. That's a character in this game. You can play as Emmett with a rubbish bin on his head. You can play as Emmett in the shower as well, mind you. I'm not making that up either. Go and look at the character sheet. Again, go and look at the character sheet for this game. It's hilarious. Anyway, we got a nice little render of Unikitty and Metalbeard and Benny holding up some very, very sort of dry looking screenshots. And then we've got all the platforms it's on. So if you ever want to buy it, there's your buyer's guide if you want to go and buy it. I think as well it's on iOS. I think it's been delisted though, so sorry about that. So yeah, we open it up. We got a Lego Club advert. This takes me back to when I was slightly younger and still into Lego. So join the Lego Club free. As a member you get 5 magazines a year delivered to your door, monthly email newsletters with the latest Lego info, exclusive sneak peeks, stories, quizzes and videos on lego.com/club. Okay, cool. And you can sign up there. That link probably still works, I think. Actually, I think the Lego Club came back recently as like a new magazine. I mean, they still make Lego magazines. And then the final advertisement has nothing to do with Lego. It's for the Roald Dahl's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the new musical. Remember that, the new musical. This was 2014, so it's not really new anymore. Just putting that out there. And that's what's inside this Blu-ray. So I think next we'll cover the DVD, because I have a bone to pick with this. And I think this is a good setup for that. And you may be wondering, why is it in a box? Because this is the special edition that includes an exclusive minifigure. That being young Vitruvius. But for some reason they call it Lego Minifigure Vitruvius on the front of this box. We have the same Sunday Mirror quote. Okay. And on the back, we have a slightly different looking back, so that's really cool. We've got the same description, again, from the Blu-ray, and the special features are slightly different, but that's because none of the special features that are on the Blu-ray are on this DVD. So instead of having the commentary and the deleted scenes, instead we have the fan-made films top secret submissions. Join Chris Pratt as he introduces amazing films made by amazing fans for the Lego Movie competition. I think these are they held a competition, obviously, before the movie came out, where you could submit a little stop motion, and I think it's the ending bit of the movie where Emmett's in Lord Business's little control room, and he does his little monologue. They're in the background. They show this like one video in the top left corner, and to me it always looked like a Mad About Lego video. I can't put my finger on that. I see it every single time, and it always makes me think it's one of those. And then we got the Everything is Awesome sing-along on top of that. However, we got some really nice pictures on the back. We've got these really nice renders. I really like this like lineup. I think it's really neat. And then we've got some cool images from the movie. We have the bit where he's like, I can sing this song for hours. And then we have the bit where Batman's like, we'll wing it. It's a bat pun. Then we have the ending of the movie. Okay. And then we have the bit where he's like, okay, bad cop, finish the job. I want to go back to the front quick for these renders, because as you can see, it's not the poster for the movie. It's this slightly strange, like, kind of mixture of renders. However, we got everyone awkwardly up close, besides these two. And as you can see when we get to the DVD, there's another character who's hidden. So yeah, I don't know why Bad Cop is next to this explosion. Mind you, same picture. So let's crack this open and see what else we got, because we'll cover this minifigure, definitely, but let's just have a look at the DVD first. So here's the DVD. They added Unikitty in place of that little hole. So that's cool, I guess. And the back, same again. There we got a really cool image. I like that shot, even though I complained about it. We do have one new image. We have Vitruvius on the back. I just wanted to check, yeah. So we got him there, and that's the bit where he's like, it's a prophecy because it's true, because it rhymes. We open it up. Got this very cool looking black version of the disc. I actually quite like that. It's very cool. Very cool. And again, it's rated U and G. So that's the Lego Movie on DVD. Has no good bonus features. That's my review. However, the reason why a lot of people probably brought this was because it came with an exclusive minifigure. If I can get them out... This, by the way, this is like really flimsy cardboard. I'm surprised this has lasted so long, considering how I probably stuffed this in a drawer without thinking. So here we have Vitruvius in his plastic prison, or young Vitruvius, sorry. We'll get him out and see how well this minifigure's held up over the years. So here he is. I'm surprised he's actually held up pretty well. The cape feels fine as well, because I've seen... I don't know if anyone else has had this problem, but I've seen a lot of capes from sort of 2014, 2015-ish have gotten quite matted. They've gone quite manky. I think it's just the threading coming undone, but young Vitruvius here, he's survived because he's been in this for years probably. However, he's a pretty cool minifigure. I'm surprised they didn't do a set with him. Maybe they were, and this was like a run-off of that, because it's a cool figure, and also because it's in the movie. He has a unique torso print and dress piece. So those are unique prints that go across each other. The sort of hair piece as well is unique. I'm surprised they never used it again. Like, it's a really cool piece. I'm surprised they didn't use it in a sort of Ninjago or something. It seems like a really cool hairpiece. And he has that sparkly cape as well. Take the head off. He has no sort of dual-sided face or anything, though. He has a really cool face print. It's really subtle. I really like that. That's cool. And the white balance is going off on the camera. One thing I find kind of interesting about this minifigure is it doesn't include his staff. I mean, you can easily make it. I think it's the crystal piece in like clear blue, and then it's like a golden staff and like a stud with a hole through it. You can easily make it. I don't have my other Vitruvius to compare it to. I do have the ghost variation though, so this is the only like kind of comparison you're really going to get. This is what I was saying. This cape's gone quite... He's not been in like a drawer or anything. He's been sitting on my shelf for the last few years, so I don't know what's happened to his cape. That is very bizarre. So, like I said, in the UK, this is how you would get this figure in this special edition. If you lived in America, though, you'd have to buy this. So, this. In America, you would have to buy this version of the movie. This is the Everything is Awesome edition, and includes a bonus 3D movie plus tons of extras and an exclusive Vitruvius minifigure. This is the first copy I owned because, and I remember this day very well, this was a little memory I always had, because it disappointed me. So I remember it was the last day of school. It was when we broke up for summer, and I would be going to a new school the next school year. And I remember being given this, and this was my present for completing school or whatever. And I remember coming home, putting this in the Blu Ray player, and it didn't work. And that's the day I learnt about region locked discs, because this is the American version, and I live in the UK. So I was extremely gutted the fact that I could not watch the super duper ultra HD copy of the Lego Movie 5 times over a day. So yeah, if we look on the back, we got awesome from someone. And sorry, the ring light's getting in the way. Sorry, I'll hold it down a little bit so you can see. We have the special features on the 2D Blu-ray, and it's the same features as the Blu-ray you could get in America. However, it says exclusive dream job, meet the Lego builders. I don't know what that would be. I have a feeling it might be some kind of documentary. We have the free disc set includes bonus Blu-ray 3D movie, 3D Emmett photo, and Vitruvius minifigure. Young Vitruvius minifigure, I should say. So yeah, for some reason this special edition includes, well, the movie in 3D, I think, and this weird 3D portrait of Emmett, because, let me get this out, because everyone wants this on their mantle. A weird 3D Chris Pratt. And mind you, it's like kind of hollow plastic. It's like something you'd get, it's like a Halloween decoration or something. And all this does is that. You're supposed to stick this somewhere. Imagine like walking over to someone's mantle and seeing this. This cheeky little face looking back at you like, yeah, I know I'm a plastic bit of tat from a movie from 10 years ago. What are you going to say about it, huh? Yeah? Okay. On the back though, we got this really nice like render of Bricksburg. I don't know if it's the one from the movie, because you can just about see Emmett. You can just about see him. The camera's not going to focus on it, but you can just about see him. I'm also curious as well to know if this is like some kind of promo item, just because it has like the rating and the copyright stuff in it. Like, do you think in cinemas this was given to people? Like, this was given to people? I don't know. So, as well, we have the plastic casing that Vitruvius was in, because, like I said, I got this copy before I got that one. So now I have 2 plastic prisons, and I presumably have another young Vitruvius minifigure floating about in my collection. Let's get the Blu Ray out. Also, should mention beforehand, yeah, there's like some weird plastic inserts. The box is decent, though. I'm surprised this lasted this long. It has this really cool, like, it has the very cool, like, brick kind of pattern to it, and the tape where it came from. However, I think the Blu-ray is actually quite nice looking. Yeah, I know. This is like some artwork they used on some of the posters. I think it's for some of the international ones. And I actually quite like it. It's cool. It's got a vibe. I like it. Though for some reason they added the 3D. Like, they've added a 3D... It doesn't even look like it's made of Lego. It looks like they got like a font and just like put the pattern on it. So we look on the back. It's the same exact description. It's a weird, like, it's almost like a weird mixture of all the DVDs and Blu-rays we've seen. Again, there's that, I want to know what this is. I might have to, like, figure out if I can watch, if I can figure out what that is. I might have to type it on YouTube and see what it is. So, if we open it up, we have something a bit different. So, we have the American version of... So, we have the American version of the Lego Movie video game advertisement. And I gotta admit, this is kind of cool. I really like the image... for the cover of the game. I remember I own a poster of it. I remember when after the movie came out, maybe after a year after it came out, I remember going to a game store and they were sort of cleaning out stock, and I was given that poster that they used to advertise the game when they had it in stock. So yeah. Also, guys, here's a code again. I'm just focusing on that for you. So there you go. There you go, guys. If you don't have younger Vitruvius, you can unlock him now. And here's the. Here's another code if you guys don't have it. Mind you, it did expire in 2017. I think before, that was before Ninjago released, wasn't it? I'd have to do, considering the fact that in 2 years' time it'll be the 10 years of Ninjago and Batman, I think I can make that release date. Definitely can. So yeah, that's cool. We also have a Lego Club, another Lego Club magazine, but this is Lego Club Junior. God, okay. And there's the phone number. Don't put that in. However, on the back, okay, this is kind of cool. We've got some more like advertisements here. We've got the magazine cover for the Lego Movie issue, so that's quite cool. They got some mixels. This is pretty cool. This is a little bit nostalgic, I guess. No, it isn't. That's quite cool. And that's kind of it for what's inside. However, we do have these really cool discs. I really like these. You spin it around. Whoop. Whoop. These are really cool. I really like these. Hopefully the camera's picking up well enough and the light's not getting in the way. But look at that. That is clean. That like image goes hard territory, I would feel. Though for some reason you have to take out... I'm really being delicate here. You have to take out that one to get to that one, and Batman's on it. So that's the reason why. Second reason why, I should say, I've never watched it, because I'm always worried I'm going to damage these. So to answer the question from the beginning of the video, why do you own 3 copies of the Lego Movie? I don't know, maybe it's because of region locked DVDs. I don't know. I really don't know.